Okay, it's quick and dirty Windows XP tutorial for enabling Chinese input in Windows. Okay, you're going to go to Start, Control Panels, Regional and Language Options, which will take you to this control panel, the Regional and Language Options control panel. You'll select the Center Languages tab. You'll click on this checkbox to install files for East Asian languages. Click Apply. That may take you through some dialog boxes that you need to click and install those files. It may take a little bit of time and probably will require a reboot. After you reboot, you will go back to the Regional and Language Options control panel. And this time, you'll select the Languages option again, and you're going to want to view the details of the text services and input languages. Okay. Text services and input languages. Okay, you can see right now I've only got English installed on this one, so I want to click on the Add button. The big red arrow is pointing at the Add button. In the Add Input Language dialog, you're going to want to select Chinese PRC, People's Republic of China. There's a lot of Chinese input language methods. This is the only one that we want to use, is Chinese PRC. Okay, so we'll select that one. And then, once it's selected, we'll select the keyboard layout /IME, and we want the Chinese simplified Microsoft Pinyin IME 3.0. That'll be the one that we'll use for Windows XP. You'll click OK, 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 and you'll be pretty much done with that control panel for now. Now you can open up something like WordPad. This is the bottom portion of a WordPad document. And you see down here where it says EN, you can left click on it, and that will bring up this thing that will allow you to select Chinese. And you can go ahead and select Chinese if you want. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to right click on here, which will bring up this context menu, and we want to see where the red arrow is pointing. This is from right clicking on the language initials down here. We want to restore the language bar, okay, because this doesn't have enough stuff for most of us. Okay, restore the language bar. Hopefully your language bar will pop up at the top of the screen up here, if you can see this. And it's got some more things, but before we can really do much, you see this little tiny down arrow in the corner. It's kind of hiding. There's a menu with a lot of things that you can select to have on the language bar. One thing that we may want, if we're going to switch between simplified and traditional, it starts out with simplified. We'll want to enable the care set on the language bar. Okay, and we'll select this one, and you'll see that that will add this fellow right here, this care set menu, which all it does is toggle between simplified, which you can see it's set at now, and if we click on it, it will be traditional characters, and you can click on it again and toggle it back to simplified. So depending on which character set you want to use for your typing, and actual typing in Chinese we'll leave to another tutorial. But this is the important thing, to get the support for East Asian languages installed. Install support for Chinese PRC, along with Microsoft Pinyin IME 3.0, and then restoring the language bar, and the care set. If you're only going to do simplified, you actually don't need to do this, but if you need to do traditional also, you'll need this option. The Chinese PRC can do both. So that's it. Hopefully you can type, and if you have any problems, hopefully someone can give you some help. Testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3,